Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm ZingoDev, and today I'll be showing you guys how to add chat tags in your game so players can easily tell when someone chats if they're a developer, owner, and so on. Before we get started, if you guys are new here and want to learn how to make your own games, make sure to like and subscribe, it really helps out. So to get started, we're going to go over to Explore, click the plus button next to Server Script Service, and add in a script. Alright, now we have to get a few things before we can actually make it function. So, local players is equal to game, get service, and then players. Alright, then we're also going to have to get this thing called a chat service. However, we can't do it by game get service. We have to do this by requiring a special module script that does a lot of the server-side functions for the chat. So you're going to want to type in this. Local chat service equals require, and then it's going to grab a module script located in server script service that is automatically inserted whenever a server boots. Alright, now we can actually get it to function. We're going to do chat service dot speaker added connect function and then player name. So this will fire every single time that someone joins the chat. We're then also going to define a speaker because this only provides us with the name of the player. So local speaker is equal to chat service, and then we're going to use the function get speaker, and then we're going to pass through player name. And then all we have to do is do speaker set extra data, and we're going to set tags, and then we're going to want to put in a table like this, and we can then add in as many tags as we want. I'm just going to show you guys how to add in one. So tag text is equal to developer, and then we're going to set as the second variable in this table to tag a color, and then I'm just going to do white. So color 3.from RGB 255.255.255. So now if we hit play and we say something like E, you can see it says developer right before in white. And if you wanted to add in multiple tags, all you have to do is copy here, and you can see we actually have two tables. So one is actually holding tag text and tag color, and another is actually just holding this data completely. After we copy this set of brackets right here, we just want to add a comma after the first closing bracket and paste that in again, and you could do a second tag and change the color and so on. This is great, however, it's just going to give everyone that joins the game the developer tag, which is very confusing. So we're going to actually make it so we can configure this really easily by doing another table. Local tags is going to be equal to a table right here, which you can do by two brackets. Then we're actually going to set the keys as the player user ID, so if someone changes their name, we don't have to update the data. You can get a user ID by going over to the Roblox website, clicking on profile, and then copying these numbers right here in the URL. You're then going to want to set the key to that ID, and then we're going to have two data values, and they're actually just right here. So you're going to want to have your two brackets again, because we're actually just doing another table inside of this table. And then you're going to want to have your tag text, which is just going to still be developer, and your tag color, which will be in RGB, but I'm going to make it black this time, so 0, 0, 0. However, if you guys want to do a different color, you can head on over to an RGB color picker, and you should be able to find different color spans. Now if I wanted to add another person in, all I would have to do is copy this here, and change the user ID to some random other person. So right here I'm just loading up their profile. I copy the ID right here, I paste it in here, and they will also have the developer, and I could change it to developer 2 for instance. You also want to make sure that you have a comma at the end of each line so you can add in multiple keys. I'm just going to delete this one for now though. Alright, so we do have our speaker, however we also need a player. So we're going to set local player is equal to game.players and then player name. We can then check if tags.player.user_ID, then we can add in a tag to their chat. So we would just then want to give them the data that is up here. So all I would have to do is get rid of this and type in tags.player.user_ID. Alright, now if we hit play, you can see when I chat, I have developer tag. Now this script is pretty complicated, so if you guys want to get a copy of it for yourself, it'll be in the description under the first place linked. You just have to click the 3 dots once you click on the link and then click edit, and you should be able to grab this script and it will be located in server script service. Just to quickly edit stuff, all you have to do, just change out the user ID for your user ID, and you can make as many of these as you'd like and change the text and color appropriately. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Keep scripting and have a great day.